Well, good morning, folks. It's the real Captain Kirk here. It is the 22nd of March. Hope you had a phenomenal weekend. It was certainly fantastic here in eastern Pennsylvania. And as we hinted at last week, we are going to take you on our journey as we move the corporate offices here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So you will probably see this view outside our new studios here within probably about 130 days or so. So coming soon, you will see the new weathertrends 360 headquarters here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Looking at a recap here of last week on a Retail National Federation calendar, so this is the week ending Saturday the 20th. Here in the U.S., about a degree cooler than last year, but still 15th warmest in 36 years, so above average national temperatures. 10% wetter than last year, wettest in 18 years, fourth wettest in 36 years, so pretty wet on that front. Snowfall was also up a bit, most in 3 years, but again, still just a little bit below average. Up in Canada, about 8.8 degrees warmer than last year, above average temperatures, almost coast to coast. Europe, cooler, still coolest in 3 years, below average temperature in Europe. Russia, still cold, coldest in 3 years. China, a tad cooler than last year, still above average. Australia's probably heard of their epic flooding, but again, trending very cold. They've had a very cold summer, now fall. Coldest in 20 years this week, coldest in 26 years. India, a bit warmer. Again, warmer, drier trends likely in India. Warmest in 5 years. And down in Brazil, again, coolest in 4. They've also had, like Australia, a pretty cool summer here. Maps inset left are trends versus average. Looking at this week here in the U.S., week ending the 28th here, hard to believe March is almost in the history books here, but about 1.8 degrees warmer than last year, warmest in 9 years here for this last full week of March, third warmest in 36 years. So very, very warm east and cooler west. 91% wetter than last year, wettest in 12 years, so third wettest in 36 years, so very wet on that front. Snowfall down about 32%, least in 9 years, and again, well below average, other than, say, the Rocky Mountains there and maybe extreme upper peninsula of Michigan. If you were enjoying the nice weekend weather we had here actually in the east, pollen is up. There's no doubt about it. Allergy season is here, and we think it's going to be a pretty severe one. Our friends and partners here at pollen.com are showing again here today. So we got a lot of the country already in the medium to high range for pollen. So again, 'tis the season for trees doing their thing here. If we look at our outlook here through May, we do have it for the U.S. overall, the driest in 13 years for the March, April, May timeframe, and then the warmest in 9 years. So warm and dry is typically very favorable for keeping allergens and pollens in the air longer, pollution, and that just exacerbates our anybody that suffers from allergies or even asthma. We will be speaking to the Allergy and Asthma Network folks here on the 6th, I think around 2 o'clock Eastern time. So check them out, and we will talk more about our spring and summer outlook here for the allergy season. So it looks to be, again, the severest in at least 9 to 13 years. Looking at next week here, hard to believe, but getting out to 4 April, U.S. overall about 3 degrees warmer than last year, warmest in 9 years, 6th warmest in 36 years, so above average on that front. Here comes some of those drier trends, 19% drier than last year, driest in 26 years, 5th driest in 36 years on a national scale, so below average, much below average, and snowfall way down, least in 36 years. So warmer, drier, again, is the things that you need to worry about if you do suffer from allergy and asthma, because we do think that'll be pretty severe here this spring season. The overall aggregate here for the next 2 weeks across the world, again, shows the U.S. Having the warmer trends, finally warming up across Europe, and even southwest Russia remains hot in China. And map inset left are the precipitation trends versus average. So with that, folks, we hope you have a great week, and we will be back here this time next week.